Happy holidays and season's greetings to all. Welcome to my final publication for 2021, closing out the year with a Christmas shopping excursion in the charming historic St. Louis suburb city of Kirkwood, Missouri. Now that I'm old, I've really been coming to appreciate all the history and continued local enterprise right here in my hometown, as well as gaining new ambition to explore, document, promote, and celebrate it. The following video comes with a certain sentiment, as we pass all the national big box stores to spend our dollars as local as we can. Anyway, what I need to blurt out so ineloquently is that this particular video is 100% sponsored, funded, and produced by the Dozenspeed Film Foundation. No compensation was received from any of the parties seen in this film. Likewise, no endorsements by or of the Dozenspeed Film Foundation are to be considered between any of the parties seen in this film. Just so we're clear on that. Heck, they didn't even know I was coming, and I barely even had a plan for making this video, which is pretty typical of me. No one need ask me to make these little films. I do it primarily because I want to, for some compelling reason, despite the negative equity impacts to date. All transparency is now disclosed. We're moving northbound along South Kirkwood Road and looking east, where the lineup of buildings and shops in December 2021 are here for the record as we head into the heart of the historic downtown Kirkwood shopping district. Kirkwood, Missouri was founded in 1853 in what is now Midwestern St. Louis County and has grown into a well-regarded and somewhat affluent community with a full line of emergency and city services as well as an entire school district. They even have the only passenger railway station in St. Louis County, which is still served by Amtrak and will make a couple of appearances later in the film. Here's an invitation for tragedy and a reminder to only navigate train crossings properly and safely. This intersection is Argonne Avenue, the division street between North and South Kirkwood. Here we are well into the core of Kirkwood's vintage retail corridor, an oasis of Main Street USA enveloped by miles of standard suburbia in all directions. Much of this video takes place in several of the local shops in this very block, including kitchen supply store Cornucopia, the brand new reboot of the Carey Cottage, and Mark Anthony's Gifts, one of two family-owned gift stores in this neighborhood. We'll take a quick glance through the rusted chandelier, peruse the former naturally inspired gifts and plug their website, and make an indulgent visit to the Chocolate Company. But before all that, speaking of chocolate, the first errand is to hit a favorite place to score fancy European cookies and candies that us Americans think are exotic at Global Foods Market, which I believe is a local grocer who also operates Jay's International Market on South Grand in St. Louis City. Even though supplies were low, being this close to Christmas, there's no one I know around these parts offering a better selection of Ritter Sports. $48 blown on just a few candy bars. Imagine if they had all the ones I wanted. On the road again to cruise the back street and check out the Clay Avenue train crossing bypass bridge, which is just a block west of the train station. Considered to be the first planned suburb west of the Mississippi, the city of Kirkwood was essentially named and founded after the guy who planted the railway stop here in the 1850s. You can see the bridge is marked 1853, but I'm not sure if that was the year it was built coincidental to the town's founding or merely marked that way in commemoration. Going back over the bridge in the northbound direction, now it's time to get back to the business of local shopping and find a parking space, which is free and easy even on this somewhat bustling Christmas shopping day. Turning onto Argonne this time back towards the main drag, the scene is reminiscent of a model railroad display come to life. Here finally we see the aforementioned train station where it all started on the right, as well as this old feed and farm store on the left, complete with authentic ghost signs. On the subject of signs, I noticed some posted about fundraising for a $4.6 million restoration of this 1893 train station. That makes the 70 grand needed for the Webster Groves train station seem like a bargain. Now I know what you're thinking, wouldn't it be nice if all stoplights went by this fast? Especially when you have to wait at them twice. As we prepare to park by the farmer's market, we'll just have a quick little look at it, as I have already made a Christmas video featuring it very recently. I'm now going to pause narration for the following musical Christmas shopping montage, which I hope inspires you to go out and have your own local shopping adventures. If we want to keep these places around and all that, we need to conscientiously choose to support them. And now I hope what you really want to see are scenes of someone spending money set to Christmas music.
Wait. 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 North Kirkwood Road.
final local shop we're going to visit is called Circle of Knowledge, which is an educational-focused toy store outside of Kirkwood in neighboring Sunset Hills. But not before a dinner break at the local High Point hamburger stand, which itself in turn features locally sourced products as well as theming. That's going to about do it for this little excursion, but I look forward to more as I feel myself sentimentally slipping into the support local movement. More than that, I want to endorse my fellow humans slowing it down a little sometimes, finding and enjoying as many life-living moments as much and as often as possible, and appreciate all the good that we have. And with that little unsolicited morsel of hammy poetic philosophy, I thank you for watching.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding.